This is a story about the orphans at Christmas. Once upon a time there was an orphanage that was full of children aged from about 18 years old right down to tiny babies. Life for these children wasn't easy at all. Some of them had come to the orphanage as babies. Some of them had just been abandoned by their parents, and some had lost their parents in tragic circumstances. Each child had their own unique heartbreaking story. As you can imagine, all these children ever wanted was a home and a family to call their own. Most of the people who came to the orphanage wanted babies or toddlers. Not many people wanted the older children, which is sad really, because every child deserves a home and a family of their own, regardless of their age and background. One day a lady who lived in the orphanage from the age of 4 to being adopted at the age of 6 came to visit the staff who were taking care of her. She noticed that there was no Christmas decorations or tree or presents. No one had got into the Christmas spirit. The lady, who was called Emily, decided that something needed to be done. She went home and got her old Christmas decorations out, and she got her friends and family to give her all their old decorations that they no longer needed, and then she went and bought a Christmas tree for the orphanage. Once Emily had finished getting everything together, she went back to the orphanage and surprised everyone. No one could believe their eyes. Everyone pitched in and helped to decorate the whole orphanage, including the tree. When they had finished, all the children were very excited. There was a little girl who started to cry. "What's the matter, sweetheart?" asked Emily. "There's no presents for under the tree," said the little girl. "That's because they've all been sent to Santa so he can deliver them when you're all fast asleep in bed on Christmas Eve," Emily told the little girl. Emily knew that if the orphanage were going to have presents to open on Christmas morning, she had to act fast, because there was only 2 weeks until Christmas. So she went round all her friends, family, the neighbours and the local stores to see if she could get people to donate things, such as toys and clothes, etc. To her surprise, everyone donated something, even money. One couple gave Emily £300 to help buy presents for the children. Then they announced that they were going to go to the orphanage and invite a couple of children to stay with them for Christmas, which they did. They invited 4 children to stay with them who were siblings. Their parents had been killed in a car crash and they'd been in the orphanage for 2 years. The local food store owner and his wife donated enough food for everyone at the orphanage to have a decent Christmas dinner on Christmas Day. They even donated party food so the children could have a Christmas party with a visit and presents from Santa. Emily couldn't believe how kind and generous people had been. 4 couples, including Emily and her husband Chris, invited some of the orphans to stay with them over Christmas. As you can imagine, all the children were very excited. All of them, including the children left in the orphanage, had a fantastic Christmas, and each and every one of them received their own presents for them to keep. However, when Christmas was over, Emily and her husband couldn't stop thinking about the 3 little girls and the little boy who had stayed with them over Christmas. They had 2 little boys, Mason, aged 6, Justine, aged 4, a little girl, Carson, aged 2, and a little girl on the way who they were calling Tori. They talked it over and they decided to adopt all 3 children. After Christmas was over, Emily and Chris went to the orphanage and told the staff they wanted to adopt all 3 of the children. Staff were very overwhelmed by the news. They told Emily and Chris that everyone who had orphans stay with them at Christmas were going to adopt them. Lots of other couples come forward wanting to adopt the children in the orphanage. After this, the orphanage changed from being just an orphanage for children with no families to take care of them, to a place where children could come if they were having problems at home and felt unsafe and unwanted. The end. Thank you.